Me, stand by. They're racing. And Hammermill actually was the first of them away from the inside, but headed soon afterwards by Fatale Femme. And Romilly's quite happy to concede the front with Hammermill and take that trail early on as Let's Gallivant comes across and up there prominent as well. Soon after settling down Desert Vixen. A length away Mahaleo over on the inside of Seduce Me, and out the back a clear last in the early stages, Flower in the Wind. Leaving the back and going out by the 800, Fatale Femme led the way for Duran. A length and a half clear from Let's Gallivant. A length and a half off those on the inside is Hammermill, the favourite just in front from Desert Vixen. A length away then is Mahaleo. Back there in the field, Seduce Me, and still whipping them all in is Flower in the Wind as they approach the 500. Up towards the home corner they come, and Fatale Femme will be the first for the judge over Let's Gallivant, going up now and about to test the leader. Behind them came Desert Vixen, who's sitting up on the outside of Hammermill, searching for a run at the moment. Now the gap starts to come its way. Mahaleo shot up along the inside, and then out wider is Seduce Me. They're across the track down to the 150. Let's Gallivant hit the front. Now the favourite digs in. Hammermill comes in. Mahaleo going better than it, drives up on the rail. Mahaleo races through, grabs the lead and wins on return. Mahaleo beat Hammermill. Seduce Me lunging late deep out, might have got third, just in front of Let's Gallivant. Flower in the Wind, and weakening behind those the pacemaker Fatale Femme, in company with Desert Vixen, who dropped off quickly in the final part. Number 3, Mahaleo wins first up. A winning return here by Our Boy Leo 3-year-old Mahaleo for the Fred Kersley stable, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter. Hammermill enjoyed a good run, couldn't build a lot of real momentum, but Mahaleo certainly could. It was the one that capitalised upon the cutaway, and Johnston Porter was able to rush it through and pick up Hammermill, who eventually got to the lead. It was only for a split moment after getting the better of Let's Gallivant, and they'd beaten off Fatale Femme, but Mahaleo salutes at its first run in by a length and a quarter, drawing clear late, a half between second and third. The numbers are 3, 6, 4, 2. Mahaleo first, Hammermill second, and number 4, Seduce Me, snatching third wide out in front of Let's Gallivant. 3, 6, 4, 2 in 1:17.92. 34.75 the concluding 600 metres. Mahaleo is owned by Mrs. Rhonda Wiley, by Our Boy Leo from Miss Mahal, a daughter of Canny Glad, and prepared by Hall of Famer Fred Kersley. Clint Johnston Porter in the saddle was back inside the heels of Hammermill at the cutaway. She went through the opening, and Mahaleo went through on the inside, and it was Mahaleo that certainly finished the better of them first up at the 1300. Hammermill second in by Ukbar from Mellifera, Merrill Haley, Lacdar Romilly. Seduce Me just picking off third late, right on the line by Lucky Street out of Naughty Affair. Brad Parnham, the rider for the Simon Miller stable. The next event will be the Carbine Club WA Apprentice Challenge over the 2100 metres. And 10, 11, 12 and 13 are the scratchings there. Just the 9 to run. That was the availability of apprentices this year. Just 9 that could actually ride in the race. And disappointing for all concerned, no doubt. But no doubt also it's a great opportunity for the likes of Taj Dyson, Holly Watson and Lacdar Romilly, who's in the final stages of his apprenticeship, to potentially take out the challenge for 2022. Young Lukey Campbell also back in the swing of things as well late. Christy Bennett getting towards the end of her time in the saddle as an apprentice. Keshi Duran has had a great season as well. We wish those junior riders the best in the Apprentice Challenge. In the meantime, we can go downstairs and catch up with Britt, going to the enclosure here after the first up victory of Mahaleo.
Yeah, nice first up victory up that cutaway. Fred Kersley joins me now. Fred, what were you thinking coming into today's first up run off the back of what was a nice trial?
I was pretty happy with the horse. He's been working very well, but when I listened to the form experts, I thought, well, I might have picked the wrong race because they had it as a fairly tough race, and it probably was in the end of the day. But he got the job done very well.
He did. Hammermill, the favourite, the one that everyone was tipping, ran second. You were happy to see him be able to find that run up the cutaway?
Yeah, well I was. You know, he was on the back of the right horse to take him into the race, but when he got busy late, he's done a really good job. I'm very happy for him.
And it's wonderful, this story with this horse, our boy Leo the Stallion, a horse that the Wileys raced themselves, who had the pedigree, albeit didn't trouble the scorers himself on the racetrack.
Yeah, he was potentially a very good horse who had a wind issue, and you know, he's been sent to stud and with limited opportunities. I think he's a horse with a future because he's very well bred.
Well, hopefully Mahalio can keep on flying the flag. Well done.
Thank you.
There is Fred Kersley there. Over to Clint Johnson-Porter.
Well, Clint, that was a really impressive victory. What were your expectations coming into today?
Oh, I thought it'd run a good race, but looking back on its form, it looked like it needed a bit more ground. But today, its acceleration was brilliant.
3 back the fence, and with a cutaway in play, probably not a bad spot to be today.
No, it was actually panned out perfect. Lucky went to go out, so I give him a little call to make him stay out there, and yeah, I got a good little run along the fence there.
A couple of nice pickup rides as well for throughout today's program, including Dazzling Dane. Have you been able to have a look at her replays?
Not just yet, but I'll have a look and see how we go. Hopefully, can have a few more winners.
Congratulations, best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
There is Clint Johnson-Porter, rides the winner of race number 4 in Mahalio for Fred Kersley.